Hello friends, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All-Star video, I'm basically going to share some of my attempts to, improve my characters in terms of CP, attack and everything. And as you guys know that Dead or Alive collaboration is over or almost over at the time of I'm recording this video. So I was just bored and I was trying to, improve one of my characters, and of course that would be the one of my favorite and one of the best characters in the game, that is BS Leona. And now you guys know that BS Leona banner is over a long time ago, and I'm not really having any sort of generic BS memory, so I cannot actually awaken her more than 3 star. But the thing is, awakening itself is not the only way to make your character stronger. Actually, the game allows us a number of methods by which we can actually make our characters a lot more stronger and way more damage dealing characters. Now the thing is, of course you should try this type of approaches with your strongest fighters only, because in any ways these processes will not be easy at all. There is a lot of RNG involved and you need to be extremely lucky, and you have to spend a ton of resources. So make sure that you select your most favorite or most useful characters in your roster, whatever you have, and you can actually work on him or her. So let's see, without awakening her further, how we can actually improve her position. And I'm going to share the things with you. First things first, let me just talk about the cards. And as you can see that I have transcended this set card entirely. This set that is known as the Girls Who Sing Love Songs, and I have actually transcended the entire set. And for this set, let me just show you. I just transcended and I got this effect of increased defense type fighters attack by 4%. And of course this is going to be working on any defense fighters, and that will increase the defense type fighters attack by 4%. So this is going to be highly useful for BS Leona because she is a defense type fighter. And of course I have got other effects in other cards, but they are not going to be helpful at all, because this one is going to increase attack type fighters. This one is going to buff attack type fighters, and this one is once again going to buff any attack type fighters. So only the middle card, I have got lucky with this one, and this will going to buff my BS Leona. So this is the thing I did with the set cards. And of course you guys know that this is not a fest set card, so of course the CP of the set card is comparatively lower than the fest set cards. But after the transcending, as you can see that it is actually giving me some good number or a moderate amount of CPs. So it is okay because this set actually gives a lot more attack. So that is the thing I did with my set card. Now let me show you what I did with my special cards. Now her V/X is a premium special card, so it requires lot of resources, and actually you need to salvage some of your premium cards in order to transcend this card. So I did a couple of times and I actually got something that is not going to help my character. But this one, as you can see, this one is not a premium finisher card or 3PG. This is just a normal in-game finisher, and you can actually transcend this card with your 5-star cards easily. And the thing I did, I actually transcended this card multiple times, and finally I got this increased defense type fighters penetration by 4%. And increasing 4% penetration means a good deal. Maybe not the best thing in the world, but it is going to be helpful very much, because it is going to increase the penetration, and you can only increase penetration of any character in a very limited way. There are only very limited way to increase the penetration. Not many good option card actually gives this option to increase the penetration, but you can actually get this thing by transcending these sort of low quality special cards, which doesn't really require that much of high amount of resources, and it is actually possible, and I wasn't facing much problem with that. So this penetration increase will definitely buff BS Leona a lot. Now let's talk about the option cards. I also did the transcending of this card, and this card is a premium option card, and it is I have just transcended it 2 times, and it is going to give me some extra CP right now, which is also going to be helpful. Combat power is always helpful, but I also got some extra effect, which is of course not going to help this character because this character is a defense unit, but in case of any attack type fighters, this is going to be really amazing. So these are the things I did with my cards, and of course the transcending itself, if it is not helping you with the exact effect, of course it will add some CP to your character, which is of course welcome. Now let me share what are the things I'm going to do with the imprint stones, but before that let me just show you the CP and attack of the characters. As you can see, my character is having 95,181 CP, and of course my fame system is not very leveled up at all. It is just in a medium condition, not very low, not very high. It is just a medium level. So just check out the HP, attack and defense, and we will compare them after equipping more powerful imprint stones. So let's go ahead and do these things, and I'm going to keep the circle, square and hexagon stones okay for now. Maybe later, maybe in future, I'm going to do some experiments with these stuffs as well. But today I'm just going to do this some sort of experiments with the star and moon imprint stones. And previously the character was equipped with this attack plus burn damage dealing imprint stones. This one also attack plus burn, which is ideal for this character because BS Leona has only one dot in her kit, that is burn, and she also has burn dot explosion of burn. So burn is literally ideal thing for her. But the thing is, in higher guilds, let's say in expert mode or in lunatic mode of any boss, say Rugal or Geese, burn will not help you much. So in those cases, actually you need more attack. And for more attack, we can actually switch to, let me just show you this sort of gold star and moon imprint stones. And previously I actually never used this sort of gold star and moon imprint stones, and because the RNG is really tough, and you need to be really lucky in getting those imprint stones in the perfect way. You need to match the color, you need to match the character type and everything. It is just as much as the gold imprint stone that we are getting from the guild, the same way you have to match a bunch of things. And let me show you that where I'm just getting these stones. You need to go to the craft menu, go to the items, and here actually you can see there is a bunch of star and moon imprint stone box defined with different colors. For example, if you want to improve your red element fighters imprint stone, then you can just select these red boxes, either star or moon. And if you want to improve your green fighter, then select these green boxes, and so on and so on. And this is kind of really good because at least you are sure that you will be getting at least matching color, that is for sure. But for the effects and whether it will be attack or HP, now that for that you need to just pray to the RNG god. So let's go back to the character, and here first I'm going to change this moon shaped imprint stone, and let me just switch this, unlock this. As you can see, 7000 CP, 7820 CP is gone. And now I'm going to equip this gold moon imprint stone. And look at this. Already we are getting about 5,000 or 4,000 extra CP from the one single imprint stone. That is massive, my friends. And besides, this imprint stone is going to increase attack by 10%, increase blast skill damage by 7%, and increase defense type fighters attack by 12%. That means this one stone is adding extra 12% attack, while the previous silver stone was just adding 10% attack, and then this stone is adding 22% attack, my friends. That is huge. And on top of that, this stone is also going to increase blast skill damage by an extra 7%, and there is no cooldown, no nothing. And I would say I kind of got really lucky with this RNG, and because of course this stone is not the ideal, and it should be more effective if it was like a increase strike skill damage by 7% or something. That would have been devastating, my friends. But still, this blast skill is also present in our character if you can check the skills, and her finisher itself is a blast skill. The V Slasher X, her ultimate finisher, is a blast skill. So definitely this finisher is going to deal more damage under that imprint stone. So this is a massive thing, I would say. But still, a blast skill would be really great because or even better, because she actually have more blast skill in her kit. Now the next thing we are going to do, we are going to switch this attack plus burn imprint stone, that is just going to increase attack by 10% and increase burn damage by 10%. So let me just unlock this one. As you can see, 8,000 CP gone, and we'll be adding this star imprint stone to her, and instantly we are having extra 12,000 CP. That means 8,000 CP gone, and once again about 4,500 extra CP from another imprint stone. And as an effect, this is going to increase attack by 10% here and increase defense type fighters attack by 12%. That means 22% extra attack, my friends. 22%, which is good, of course. And of course the middle effect is a poison damage dealing by 10%. Of course this is not going to help this character, and unfortunately I don't really have any other resources to craft another imprint stone. But still, I would say 22% attack instead of 10% attack is a massive bump. And of course the CP amount and everything will just even increase more if we can match this middle effect with burn maybe, or any sort of other effect, maybe blast skill, strike skill, anything. That would really help this character a lot. So now let me just take you to the character profile and show you the CP amount and everything. And look at this, my friends. Look at the improvement of CP. We got about 10,000 or 9 to 10,000 CP from this 2 imprint stone. And we don't have any extra memory. We haven't upgraded or awakened our character or anything. But we just got 10,000 extra CP plus this massive amount of attack. And previously our attack was just around 74,000, but now it is just on 84,000. That is huge, my friends. That is really huge, and it will definitely pay off in the battles. And of course the HP and the defense hasn't increased much because I haven't really done anything about them. I just work on the attack, so only the attack increased, and that is a huge bump, I would say. Now in this way you can actually make your existing characters a lot stronger than before by adding the proper imprint stones and everything. Now let me just show you that how to actually craft these imprint stones and everything. And previously when I was just crafting this silver, star and moon imprint stone both here, as you can see, there is only 3 type of things we need. We need the moon or star imprint plus core, we need imprint shard, and we need gray imprint ore. But if you want to craft any sort of gold imprint stone, then you can see we need a bunch of stuffs. We need moon plus imprint stone core R, moon imprint stone plus core, imprint shard, blue imprint ore, or purple imprint ore, depending on the stone color. For example, if you want to craft these blue stones, you need blue ores here. For purple ore. For red, you will be needing these red ores. For green, you will be needing these green ores, and so on and so on. And additionally, you will need, of course, the gray imprint ore as well. So of course these things are definitely not easily available. You need to actually do a bunch of things to get these stuffs, and the primary source of farming these materials for free will be the chapter of fights, my friends. Chapter of fights. And this is why I actually always talk about this importance of playing chapter of fight. And by playing chapter of fight, as you can see, the season is ending after a certain amount of days, and this chapter of fight will be coming after certain times. So make sure whenever you are getting this chapter of fight, you just play as much as you can. And from the rewards from the chapter of fight, you can actually craft these imprint stones and getting these things easily, my friends. But of course the thing is, RNG is always going to play a big role, and you never know which stone you will be getting. So I mean, you need to actually store a huge amount of resources by playing this chapter of fight every single day whenever the chapter of fight is available, so you can actually try a bunch of things when you can. But there is actually another way to farm these items, and let me take you to the imprint stones, and let me just show you something, that if you are going to salvage any imprint stone, for example, let me just find an HP one. See, this one is an HP stone, and also there's a bunch of stones out there, but make sure that you do not ever salvage any attack imprint stones, because you guys never know that when an imprint stones becomes really useful. And there are certain characters in the game, or in future there will be certain BS or SS characters where actually the banner imprint stones, or the SS or BS imprint stones may fall a bit short than these gold imprint stones, because in any day these gold imprint stones are somewhat better than the limited banner imprint stones, because in any way these stones actually offers 2% extra attack, and for 3 imprint stones you'll be getting 6% extra attack. So that can make a big difference, my friends. So make sure that you do not salvage any attack or double attack imprint stones. For example, say like this one says increase attack by 3%, increase burn damage dealing by 10%, increase balance type fighters attack by 12%, and this is a double attack stone, and I would not salvage this stone at all, because these double attack stones are extremely rare. But you can actually salvage this sort of imprint stone. There is an HP based imprint stone. The first effect is going to just increase HP by 3% and blah blah blah. I'm just going to salvage this one, and see, I have salvaged a gold imprint stone, and which is not even leveled up, but still I'm getting 50 of these shards, 7 of these gray shards, 4 of these, and 4 of these shards. And these shards, I just showed you that they are going to be used. For example, this purple shard is going to be used when you are crafting purple stones, the blue shards when you are crafting blue stones, and of course the gray shards will be applicable whenever you are crafting any sort of imprint stones, that is silver, gold, or regardless of their color and everything. So you can collect these things by salvaging your HP based imprint stones. Let me just salvage this one as well. Pardon me, where is this one? all our attack. Actually salvaged a bunch of stones before I was actually making this video. So I found another HP, so I'm going to just salvage this one. Actually I found 3 of them, so let me just salvage all of them at once. And of course all of them are HP stones. So make sure you double check and recheck these things before you actually salvage. And while you salvaging these imprint stones, I would suggest you to keep an extra sharp eye because you can do a mistake and maybe salvage something useful, and of course that is not wanted. So we are going to go to the craft section, and as you can see I have salvaged a bunch of stones. Still I am falling short of this gray imprint ore. So in any ways I am not going to able to create any imprint stones, because as you can see these items are almost over, these items are almost over. So once again these are over. I have to farm this thing again over time, and these things takes a long time to farm. So make sure that you do not miss those game events or those things that actually give these sort of items to you. So I hope this video was enjoyable to you, and now you already know, and I just suggested the things that what you can do in order to improve the existing characters and make them even stronger. And the thing is, of course, always it is not about memory, always it is not about awakening the character. There are lot of options for these characters to customize them and make them even powerful and more damage dealing monsters, my friends. Hope to see you guys soon in some other videos, and let me know that what you think about this sort of upgrading options. Personally, this is one of the reasons that I love King of Fighters All-Star more than any game that I have ever played in recent times, because of this hell lot of customizations. Hope to see you guys soon in some other videos. Until then, stay awesome and peace out, my friends.